See, today I'm not going to ask you a question if you really want to improve your communication skill or want to learn spoken skill or not. Rather, I would share one of the secret of my life which had pushed me towards learning this language. As most of you know that I still want to join Indian Army, and for that I'm improving my communication skill. English is must. Without English, you cannot face any interview, especially for defense services and in multinational companies as well. But the question comes how to deal with your weaknesses, your fear, self doubt that often draw you back, pull you back, and create hurdle in the journey of learning spoken English. We need to understand that the problem is not outside or the problem is not the world. More often, the problem is we are. We ourselves do not allow us to set free our fear. We do not allow us to set free all those burden that we have unnecessarily taken and embraced in our life. I mean to say that if you have decided that you will uh, you know go 5 kilometer every day just for let's say for morning walk, then it is you who can make it possible. Not other people will help you and carry you along with them and reach that place. What point I want to put over here is ultimately we are responsible for our each action, irrespective of things that you are doing in life, irrespective of goal you want to achieve in your life, irrespective of level you are currently in your learning language or any skill that you are learning, irrespective of level you are, it is ultimately only you have to work hard. You have to change your strategy. You have to create new plan. You have to take new first step. Why I said that the secret which I'm going to share is when I had started my journey of learning English, that time my father was not ready to pay money for my coaching. He thought English is unnecessary thing to learn, but there my other family member, especially my brother, he insisted my father that allow her to do so because this is what she want to do, and I believe in her that she would definitely learn this language and would not waste your money. That's how my father got agree, and then he allowed me to go to the coaching. The moment I entered the coaching center, I was already pretty much sure that I have to leave all the hesitation, shame, self doubt, fear outside the door of that classroom. And that's what I successfully managed to do. Because I still remember there was a girl who, right from the day one till the end of the course, never ever spoke even a single word. She had this much insecurity, this much unnecessary fear of failure, not being able to express her words into word, not able to speak even a single word out of her mouth, that she would not even stand up from her seat and would never come on this stage so that she can give her speech, be it debate or anything else. That day I realized that it is nothing but our fear who can break us or who can make us a good human being as well as a skillful person. So the secret is if you leave your fear outside your mind, then definitely you can achieve big dreams that you have dreamt of in your life. Okay, and how this can be overpowered, there is very simple formula of action in continuity. That means every time you have to be consistent, Every day you have to keep brushing up your English by talking, by self practicing, by taking the advantage in the public place where you have somebody to, communicate in English, maybe stranger, maybe your friends or any other person. No matter how you speak, your ultimate goal should be to speak only in English, because ultimately learning spoken English is the structure of speaking English. That I mean to say that the base of spoken English is speaking. If you don't speak, you cannot improve. That's it. This is the ultimate mantra of learning spoken English. The more you speak, the faster you learn. Okay. And yes, this was, I mean, when my brother saw me after some time, then he was happy. He was happy with his decision, that the day when he convinced my father that, okay, I'll let her do this language, let her, I mean, attain the classes and all, whatever she want to do. Then he thought that if she can learn, why can't other? So when he got married, he got his children, then he started giving them that environment. I mean to say, right from their birth, he started speaking English, all that broken English, and now his both, I mean, children are capable of speaking English without joining any coaching, without going to hi-fi school. I mean to say they are going in a English medium school, but that is not based on spoken English, means the environment is not their English completely. Often other teachers and their friend circle, they speak and communicate in Hindi only. Yes, and the local language. But they are the one who have been forced by their parents that at any cost you have to speak in English. No matter who is laughing at you, no matter who is scolding you, who is forcing you not to use English word, language here, you have to keep on speaking only English. And this is the result today, that they are able to speak. So I have understood one thing, and other people also claim it very strongly, that if you really want to speak, you don't need grammar. And those people who speak and learn English, they claim that they have never ever learned any English grammar, and now they can speak English very fluently. And this is true. When you have that environment, you don't need to focus much about grammar portion, you don't need to focus much about how broken you are speaking, because your only goal is to keep on speaking, keep on conversating with people in English. And one day come when you see that you have become fluent person without knowing the grammar of English. So my point is, along with your grammar portion, since you don't have any environment, you will have to definitely put little bit effort on learning grammar, revising them, uh, and going through multiple vocabularies, because that will add more weightage to your fluency. And ultimately, speaking practice is very, very important. It is inevitable. This should be in your behavior, in your habit, in your personality, if you really want to be a fluent speaker. So that's all for this video. That secret I wanted to share was not at all secret, it is just the truth, reality of the uh, learning English language, that the more you practice, the more you become fluent. So, on this note, I will again tell you, learn English. This is difficult but not impossible. And the more time you give, the sooner you will be able to learn. So, thank you, take care, and bye.